I like being wrong. And I like being wrong for three main reasons. One, when you're wrong, you have the opportunity to learn something. Two, when you're wrong, you have the opportunity to be a kinder person. And three, when you're wrong, you have the opportunity to find the right direction that you need to go in. And I'm going to explain all of those briefly, but before I get into that, the reason why I'm talking about this topic is because if you want to be a writer and a content creator, you have to get comfortable with being wrong, because you're going to be wrong. If you publish work consistently to build an audience, you're not going to get it right all the time. And when you're not afraid of being wrong, you realize that everyone gets it wrong. It's not just you. You don't have to be so hard on yourself. If an apology is necessary, you can give an apology and then move on. And a lot of the time, it's just, mentioning what happened, admitting your fault, where you went wrong, and then moving on. And every content creator who has a misstep, it has to do that at some point, even if it's just in their head where they don't feel like they did something right and no one else is criticizing them. It just comes up in the process. So the main message of this video is don't be afraid of being wrong. So the first main reason that I brought up is that I like learning things. So if I'm wrong, I get to take a step back and say, okay, I thought that, but it really doesn't seem the case. So what is the case? What is actually going on? What can I learn about now that I didn't know before? And I have this opportunity because I was wrong. I admitted that I was wrong. I wasn't afraid of being wrong. And now I can see something else that I wasn't looking at before because I had a limited point of view with the way I was thinking before. So being wrong opened you up to growing and evolving through learning something new. The second reason, it allows you to be a kinder person because when you're not afraid of being wrong, you can admit that you're wrong quicker and give that apology if you need to. There's no fighting, there's no struggle, there's no standing your ground for no reason. Just because you don't want to admit being wrong. That's not a really great reason to stand your ground. If you deeply believe in something and you don't think you're wrong, of course, stand your ground. But when you're fighting something, even though you know you're wrong, not being afraid of having that feeling of making a mistake just allows you to say, you know what, I made a mistake, I'm sorry. And you can salvage a lot of relationships, lots of different types of relationships that way, if you're not afraid to give that apology. And number three is when you're wrong, you have the opportunity to find the right direction for you to go in. And where I was wrong recently was with my posting schedule on this channel. I used to post videos on Wednesdays, and then I took a break when the pandemic started, and I decided I can only post videos once a month, and I'm going to batch upload videos, and that's going to be the right decision for me. And it actually was not the right decision for me. Something closer to posting every Wednesday was the right decision for me. And so because I was able to admit that I was wrong with that new choice I made for this channel, I realized that, yes, every Wednesday felt a little too strict for my schedule, but once a month wasn't the answer either. So in this case, I was really able to find the balance of what my of a posting schedule that worked for me through admitting that I was wrong. And so it guided me to, hey, I'm going to be posting once a week, but I don't need to set an exact day of the week because that's too strict for where I am right now. And that's just not going to work for me. So I found something I'm comfortable with through making a decision and then realizing that I was wrong and revising it. And this is the Revision Fairy channel, so that is very appropriate. And the notification bell when you subscribe to the Revision Fairy channel is very appropriate because I do post videos once a week, but I don't have a specific day of the week. So if you're not already subscribed, hit the red subscribe button below the video and tap that notification bell because then you'll get a note when I've published a new video for you. And if you want to be more comfortable with admitting that you're wrong and looking for places where you might be wrong so you can learn or be kinder or go in the right direction, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you very soon.